What's up, guys? We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, we're gonna be playing all of it in one sitting, one stream. Okay, so I know nothing about this game. I have heard a lot of buzz about it. I've heard that it's spooky. And I've heard that it's very, very good. That is all that I know at present. A lot of people have been asking for me to play, and I have been wanting to play, so I'm excited. Dill, I doubt you won't want to take a break, but determine what's right for you. I doubt you won't want to take a break. I doubt you won't want to take a break. Is that, or should I do it in one sitting or nah? What's up, Jackberry? Thanks so much for the bits. I appreciate it. I'm doing very well. I'm very excited for this game. Whew. I haven't played the game yet, but I think I like the grill and the pink hair and bow. Pink hair and bow right there? Or her? Probably her. Yeah. Yeah, I like her. I might be, I don't know. You know what? Let's just get into the game. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just do it. Probably more than one sitting in my opinion. Okay. We might do two sittings then. One sitting, one bit for one sitting. Girl with the purple hair. One sitting would be awesome. Let's we'll see how we feel. Because this game is 3 hours. Usually these streams are about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we'll see how we feel. Let's go ahead and get into it. Please enter my name. My name is Nihlus. I almost typed in Dylan. Nihlus is my name. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I have friends like that. I hate Connor. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Well, okay, that's Sayori. What's up, Sayori? Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. Oh, and this is me talking, okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you, Sayori. Come on, dude. Say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was, dude. That's mean, Nihlus. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, dude. I don't like girls. That's gross. That's gross. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I did. Guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together. I was not gonna ee-hee-hee there. We crossed the street together. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. What is... Oh no! Ah, that's funny actually. I see you guys. We're good. LMAO, that's really funny. We can't. Yeah, I got you guys. We're good. We're restarting. Oh my god. Okay. We are restarting. What the fuck? Elgato? What the fuck? Get out of here. Oh, you know what? That might have been the problem. Oh my god, that was really funny. Let's go ahead and start this over. Oh god. Everyone was screaming my name and I was like, what? What's going on? I don't understand. Let me pull up Steam. Fucking lol is right. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. I should, like, all I had to do was look up. Oh my god. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna start that again. Let's go ahead and start that again. Library, Doki Doki Literature Club, and play. Yeah, there we are. We're good. We're in here. Ew, it's lagging. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Doki Doki. Right, we're good? Alright, we're good, we're good. It's real, this game is amazing. I especially love the title screen. Where's the Doki? Broke it. This better be its own Twitch YouTube highlight with the chat freaking zoomed in. Yes, I actually will make that a Twitch highlight. That's fucking hilarious. Typical Dylan distracted by waifus. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. YouTube VOD second attempt. Start now. What's up, guys? It's Nihlus. So we just tried to play Doki Doki, and the screen was frozen, and I figured that out later than I'd like to admit. We met Sayori, talked to her for like a second, so we haven't actually seen anything in the game. We're gonna go ahead and give this a second attempt, a real quick second attempt. Oh my god, that was really funny. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me. Okay, so it's Sayori again. We're gonna skip through this a little bit. What's up, guys? What's up, blasters? Another hype playthrough. We can see the game. What's up? Anyway, yeah. So Sayori, what a nerd. I like her. She seems nice, but she's you know, whatever. We'll see how she develops as a character. I'm excited. I'm not ee-hee-heeing again. Not gonna do it. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nihlus, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I have those kind of conversations all the time, dude. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Me? Except I don't watch that much anime. I watch a little anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hello? Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real word, a NEET? What is this weeaboo language? I don't understand. You trust me, right? Sure, I trust you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Sure, I mean, sure. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Cute. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey! It's a good place to start. You gotta start in the Smash Club, dude. Even I know what a NEET is? I have no clue what a NEET is. I'm the fucking normie, dude. What's up, Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club, Sayori. Come on, you. Come on. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh. I had no clue. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That's funny. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ehehe. I feel so filthy. I feel so filthy. Don't make me promises I can't keep. Give them cute voices, please. Just donated $3. Don't make any promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's funny. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! Everyone! The new member is here! We're done. We're done here. We're done. No more of that. No more of that. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. That's nice. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Nihlus, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Hello, waifus. All words escape me in this situation. I see. Let's shut up about Mickey Mouse. Shut up. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This is the best club in the world. It's like theater. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh shit, I said that wrong. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Nihlus. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Should Nihlus have an anime voice? Come sit down, Nihlus. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Ehehe. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth. It's delicious. and has already managed to get icing on her face. Nice. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh! Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, Baka, but not for you, you know, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That is a strange thing to keep in a classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I'm not a tea guy myself. I guess. Ehehe! Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Gotcha. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity. About the budget and publicity. Jesus Christ, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, I like Monica. I'm a Monica kind of guy. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Nihlus, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh god. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, wow. Oh, fancy, I see. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Tatum is being cheated on here. Donated $2. Thank you for all the donations. I assume Cole is the donator, so thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. We can't see the game. Donated $3 is the funniest shit I've ever. Oh my god. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Ehehe! Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Excuse me. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Why is Yuri... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That's cool. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Hell yeah, do it for the club. Isn't that right, Nihlus? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I feel bad! But, I'm sorry. I thought, You all, I'm defenseless against these girls! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Let's fucking go, boys. And girls. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Nihlus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Nihlus, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Ehehe, boys, ehehe. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I think it does. I'm hype. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Oh, okay. Wrath, jump, lipstick, depression, games, tenacious, memories, pain, crimson, captive. Like... I'm feeling crimson. Ambient, poof, strawberry, marriage, bliss, unending, disoriented, after image, heart, horror. What girl am I going for? I don't know. I'll let the game decide for me. Sayori better be your wife or so help me. Who you got? If I were to choose, I would probably choose Monica, but it doesn't seem as though she's a choice here. Out of these girls, I would say Sayori or Yuri. I mean, I don't know. I'll let the game choose for me. Poof, poof. Also, am I supposed to have my thing up, my directory up? I know I've heard you guys say that before. I'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead and say poof. Oh. Vanilla, kiss, agonizing, dark, contamination, tragedy, kawaii, universe, determination, and adventure. I like tragedy. Loud, together, clumsy, covet, smile, fluffy, vacation, rain cloud, parfait, and lust. I'm gonna say together. Oh, Sayori takes the lead! Cheer, whistle, friends, pure, defeat, heartbeat, charm, pout, incapable, empty. Yeah, I don't know enough about them yet to really like have a favorite, so I'll let the game choose for me. Cheer, whistle, friends, pure, defeat, heartbeat, charm, pout, incapable, empty. I'm gonna go with heartbeat. Whirlwind, death, swimsuit, joy, vivid, melancholy, prayer, cage, boop, and candy. Judgment, Doki Doki, Milk, Inferno, Childhood, Mouse, Disarray, Journey, Infallible, and Valentine. I'm gonna go with Milk. Oh shit! Let's go! Dude, she's taking the lead. I'm totally forgetting her name. Extreme, Analysis, Puppy, Frightening, Skipping, Papa, Vibrant, Color, Marshmallow, Infinite. I'm gonna let the game choose for me. I'm not playing favorites here. If Natsuki is the one, then Natsuki's the one, dude. I guess that's how it is. Like, gotta let your heart choose. I thought that I wouldn't like her, but maybe she's the one. I'm going to go with Analysis. Dance, bunny, forgive, treasure. This is exciting. I like this. I'm excited, dude. Peaceful, playground, essence, and fear. I'm gonna go with fear. Unstable, comfort, laugh, nibble, despise, anger, sunny, excitement, anime, and sparkle. Unstable, comfort, laugh, despise, anger, sunny, excitement, anime, and sparkle. I'm gonna go with laugh. Sugar, jumpy, effulgent? I've never seen that word. Melody, hopeless, hop, wonderful, suicide, fun, and love. Sugar, jumpy, I'm gonna go with love. Flower, rose, hurt, hope, special, existence, shopping, clouds, giggle, and passion. Flower, rose, hurt, hope, special, existence, shopping, clouds, giggle, passion. Go with passion. Oh shit, Sayori's coming back! She's coming back! Philosophy, disaster, broken, sensation, explode, fickle, twirl, intellectual, cheeks, and happiness. Philosophy, disaster, broken, sensation, explode. Philosophy, disaster. Jinx, happiness, fickle. Gonna go with philosophy. Spinning, desire, holiday, sunset, breathe, blanket, flee, amazing, aura, play. I'm not looking at chat. Maybe I'll look at chat. Every word is a neutral interaction. It really is! Desire, holiday, sunset, breathe, blanket. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's like watching a tournament match. I am going to go with... blanket or breathe? I'm gonna go with blanket. Ooh, scars, incongruent. I like that. Email, sadness, shiny, hair, precious, vertigo, climax, and heaven sent. I'm gonna go with incongruent. I love that word. That's a nice word. Portrait, lucky, extraordinary, kitty, awesome, whisper, skirt, fireworks, embrace, and tears. Because I want to be able to watch these ehehes every day. Portrait, lucky, extraordinary. I'm gonna go with embrace or awesome. Embrace or awesome. One of those two, for sure. Go with embrace. Lollipop, eternity, unrequited, alone, ribbon, promise, atone, graveyard, variance, and party. Some of these words are dark, man. A couple of these words are a little bit dark. Eehee. Lollipop, eternity, unrequited, alone, ribbon, promise, atone, graveyard, variance, party. I'm kind of, low-key, I'm kind of pulling for Natsuki now. Low-key, kind of pulling for it. I like the word atone a lot. I also like the word ribbon. And promise. Promise is good. I like ribbon, though. Ribbon is good. I figured that would go to Natsuki. Meager, shame, raindrops, flying, landscape, destiny, grief, disown, massacre, and lazy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Massacre? I mean, it's a good word. Raindrops, flying, shame, meager. I like raindrops a lot, and I like landscape a lot, but I think I'm gonna go with massacre. Ooh, Yuri liked that one. She was happy. She was hype. Eehee. Misery, peace, starscape, cute, uncanny, dream, dazzle, anxiety, time, and nightgown. I like starscape a lot. That's cute. Actually, that's cute. Get it? This game is supposed to be scary. This game is gonna get real scary. I'm gonna go with anxiety. Imagination. This is really close. I don't know who's winning. Imagination, misfortune, headphones, daydream, feather, family, insight, rainbow, vivacious, and vitality. I like vivacious a lot. That's a good word. I like headphones, and I like feather a lot. Daydream is nice. I'm gonna go with feather. Oh, shit! Is that Sayori? Did Sayori pop out in the lead? Oh, shit! Reikichi's Shadow. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, and thanks, Cole, for gifting the sub. I appreciate it. I'm gonna click. Oh, hi! What's up, Monica? Monica's the real one, though. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I don't know. I think it's gonna be Sayori or Natsuki for sure. I'm kind of pulling for Natsuki, but I'd be okay with Sayori because the game chose it. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Nihlus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs for this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I won't see the end of it, apparently. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh! Roast her! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops into her seat. Fucking roasted, dude. Don't worry, guys. Nihlus always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Eehee. Say it with me, boys. Eehee. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh, Yuri's jealous. How come? You and Nihlus can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Oh, shit. Oops, my bad. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Yuri, come on, dude. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Excuse me? It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yeah, actually, Yuri's the worst one. I'll be honest, Yuri's the worst one, dude. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. That said, everyone's cool. I like all of them. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. And it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Natsuki makes grade A cupcakes, dude. They were sick. That's why you suggested it. And that's why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. LMAO. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the wonderful world through her eyes. Wah! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I'd nearly fall out of my chair. Eehee! Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Eehee. Eehee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Nah, it's not very convincing, Sayori. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Come on, Sayori. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you, Sayori. Come on, dude. Sayori glances at herself. How is it written all over me? LMAO. How is it written all... What, do I have to touch her? Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't feel comfy with this. I'm gonna go a gentle, like, forearm touch. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah! I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I think Sayori's my girl. I think Sayori's the girl that got picked. So, alright, we're doing it. I kinda wish we had gotten Natsuki, but I'm down for Sayori. Sayori's pretty cool. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean! Yeah, that is super mean. I'm a dick. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better you look, you'll change your mind. Oh, man! Eehee, boys! Eehee! This is so funny. Look at her sweating! She's sweating. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid! It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Eehee! Eehee! Eehee, boys! It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Ah! Don't say that out loud. Eehee! Eehee! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori pulls her arms and twists around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. It's totally, yeah. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Sayori, come on, man. Dude. So, how embarrassing, right, Chad? Gosh. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Eehee. Girl, I see what you're doing. Stop! I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori! But I was joking that time! Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Can you get out of here? Can you go? Go, dude! Come on! We're enjoying a good moment here. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?" Yay! Nihlus, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing, dude. I couldn't really find inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay. I'll ask Sayori. I have to ask the homie. You know? Sayori's the homie. She's been rocking with us for a minute. Hello, Mr. Jinji. And hello, Reikichi Shadow. I don't think I've seen you by here before, unless you've been lurking. So thank you for the sub, and nice to meet you. Sayori is our homie. She's been rocking with us for a while now, so we gotta go to her first. We gotta see if the poem's good. Definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Nihlus! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahahahaha! Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people do, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Nihlus poem. And that makes it feel extra special, like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheets against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. What a weird girl, bro. Ehehe. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Nihlus. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Ehehe. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds and... Hold on, we have to... Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you, too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not bad. I'm mad. I want breakfast. That's like, I like that. I like that. That's kind of cute. I like it. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or should I put it sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Okay, Sayori's the shit. I love Sayori. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. It is. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Ee-hee-hee. 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 This is so much fun. Monika's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I like the cute part of the game. I don't want the cute part to end. Alright, now we'll go to Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? God damn, roast her! Roast her! God damn! I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. I like how the paper and the typography is different. That's fucking incredible. Eagles can fly. Or hold on. Yeah, I gotta do an actor voice that's more up Natsuki's alley. So it's more like, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Deep. I like that. These poems are actually pretty cool. I actually enjoy them. I enjoy them quite a bit. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I like Natsuki's writing style the most. I like the way she thinks the most, for sure. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. Oh man, I don't know whether I like Sayori or I like Natsuki more. I like both of them a lot. Yuri and Monika, I've fallen out of love with Monika. Yuri's cool, Monika's cool, but like Natsuki and Sayori are really cool. Oh god, I'm fucking waifuing. I'm waifuing, it's happening! It's meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Cute. I'll go to Monika now. Hi, Nihlus. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha! Don't worry, Nihlus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Everyone's going nuts in the chat. I'm unable to keep up with it, but I trust that everyone's going nuts. But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Mr. Gingy hosting with one viewer. Thank you so much, Mr. Gingy. I appreciate it. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ahaha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Giant Fire and Coal, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Are you gonna get a host train? That'll be lit. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you to have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahahaha! Ahahaha! That's funny. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. All right. What is Monica's voice gonna be like? It's gonna be flowy and artsy. That's what it is, I think. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Deep. Deep. That's my least favorite one so far, though. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Hey, I like that. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, it's just Yuri left. What's up, Yuri? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. That's funny. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Yeah. How do you forget how to speak? So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of lean to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all comes together with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles, dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? All right. What is Yuri's? What is the Yuri's voice? It's a little bit pronounced, maybe a little British. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Cool. That's my least favorite one. If I'm gonna be completely honest, this is my least favorite one. But it's cool. I dig it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Nihlus. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only give it one glance after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do a simple story in picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. We read everyone's poems. It's lit. Woohoo! Woohoo, boys! Woohoo! Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Nihlus did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Nihlus liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Nihlus appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh god, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Nihlus started showing... Oh, man! Oh, man! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Nihlus, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Nihlus. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Nihlus? Well? How did I get dragged into this? Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. They both... Okay, so first of all, it's like... This is like Doug versus Carly in Walking Dead. First of all, they both have valid points. Using, what's the... superfluous language is totally cool, you know? That's, I mean, it's whatever. But I do think more can be said with less. Like Yuri, or like Natsuki thinks. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki here. I agree with Natsuki. Also, Yuri's kind of stuck up. I'll be honest. I think Yuri's a little bit stuck up. A little bit. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that... I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Aha! Shows how much you know. Don't be a dick. Okay, I'm backing you up, but don't be a dick though, Natsuki. Alright? Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me! Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can be hard. And it looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So, you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Nihlus. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about Your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri! Sayori! I'll go make some tea. Dang, poor Yuri, dude. Poor Yuri. Hey, yeah, no spoilers in the chat. Thanks, mods. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I put Sayori on the shoulder. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that... Oh, shit, I lost my light. Ah, there we go. Right? We're good? Okay, cool. Everyone read each other's... Everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Nihlus. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. We got a little too... From the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ahaha! So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a little bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Oh shit. Huh? What about? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Aha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. Eehee! Eehee! Eehee, boys! In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all day doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. It has been worth it. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Well, it was alright. Well, mostly. Nihlus, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do at least a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Nihlus, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Ee-hee-hee! Ee-hee-hee! Sayori beams at me. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Are you writing another poem? I hope we're writing another poem. I hope so. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No, no, no. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Nihlus, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in this club, but I think seeing you getting along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Ee-hee-hee! Ee-hee-hee! Every day is going to be so much fun! Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Does it? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay? Yeah, let's do this. Alrighty.